Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Solana in which we actually have some great news to talk about, or at least so far it's good news, and we'll talk about whether that will actually stay good news or whether it's going to turn into something more dark, but more on that later. I mean, basically we got a beautiful reclaim and a very important reclaim as well. That's what we'll talk about, but in general we'll just do a full update here on Solana for those of you who are interested in that, both short term and a little bit more, at least medium term. Long term it's going to be difficult, but long term in general with these market circumstances and the instability, excuse me, still have a bit of an allergy, it's going to be tough. But like I said, we'll talk about what you need to know. I'll try to at least get you away from this video with enough knowledge to make some good decisions. So let's get right into it. Now, fundamentally, for Solana, the situation is still pretty much the same, all right? At least if we take a look at the economic data and just in general the metrics, what you can see is that both the TVL and the DEX trading volumes, which in my opinion are the two most important metrics, are still on a downtrend. DEX trading volumes have stabilized and have seemed to bottomed out a bit here, and the same goes for TVL, but ultimately it's by far not as strong as it used to be, unfortunately. Now, what is nice though is that yesterday we actually saw some Solana ecosystem strength. All right, it was pretty minimal and it was definitely nothing compared to the Solana eco strength we've seen before. But if you take a look at Solana, but also, for example, Jupiter got some bullish momentum, and just in general, some capital inflows yesterday. You can see the volume is up 38% going into the weekend. It's quite nice. So that's positive, and what that did, and that's probably for multiple reasons. I mean, obviously there's quite a lot of noise around Solana ETFs, but also some fundamental developments to the network. But what that did to the network is created some bullish momentum right here. Solana is also one of the only coins that's actually up in volume, which you could have just seen it, but let's take a look at it again. Volume is up is up 25%. Most of the volume, and you can check that out right now, is down. And then outside of that, we also had some nice leverage kick in right here, as you can see, which I'm usually not a major fan of getting a leverage move like that on a Friday. But the fact that it was actually combined with some real volume as well makes me think that this is a real move. And even though we've left some imbalance a little bit lower and a fair value gap, etc., whatever you want to call it, I do think this is a real reclaim. And then you might say, well, what reclaim are we talking about, and what was the good news? And that is that, and we talked about this in my last Solana video as well, so if you still remember, then that's amazing. But the main level we needed to break back above to actually get back into this consolidation range, which we were in for the majority of 2024, was this level at 127. All right, and we talked about it. We need to reclaim that to actually have a chance to get some bullish momentum back up to 145 and 165 as well. And I think we have done that. All right, well, technically we've just broken back above 127 on the higher time frames as well. But I also think due to the volume and due to the leverage we've seen, just in general, due to the momentum, I think this is a real reclaim. All right, so that's, yes, we will retest that level at 127, and we might dip down below that a bit as well. But markets are still very volatile. So ultimately, I do think we'll be able to hold this reclaim, set up some sort of a consolidation, and eventually also get back up to 145 and 150, which would be my first price target. That's the monthly opening, but there you also have some major POCs, all right, point of controls. So those are my thoughts. I think this is most likely on Solana right now, regardless of the shitty fundamentals. I'll keep you updated on this. If you want to know how I'm trading this, which I most likely will be doing, consider joining the Signal group. It's profitable. It's massively educational. Links to that will be down in the description, but that's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. I'll be back with a new video soon. Take care and bye.